All right, so there's a northern feeding over here next to this, island of grass or whatever you want to call it. And I've seen him bust the surface twice. And before he was a little bit beyond my reach, but now he just busted the surface in considerably closer. So I've switched lures. I had the spinner bait, and then I used the jackal. That's the plastic one that I get a lot of bites on, and I got a couple bites on it. But it's hard to hook up with that one, and the bites I got were not, they're little tiny guys, and they didn't actually hit it. They just hit at it and missed. So anyway, we'll see how this goes, but there is a guy feeding right in here next to the grass. All right, I just landed right on top of where he just splashed, so hopefully he'll like my buzz bait. I'll fish all around this area for a while, see if I can get this sucker to man up or fish up or whatever you want to call it, and hit my buzz bait. It's a particularly noisy buzz bait, so I like it a lot. It's not one of the bubblers that's got holes in the blade. Those really make a lot of noise and they make a lot of bubbles, but I've caught a lot of northerns on this guy, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, good. So that cast was a little bit past where he just busted. And, well, we'll see. So far, not much interest. But, one can always hope. And I'll cast a couple more times with the recording still on and see what's going on. It's still, the weather has warmed up nicely. It's going to get to the low 80s today, and I think it got to the low 80s yesterday. But the water still hasn't really warmed up that much yet. Of course, it takes a while for the water to warm up compared to the air. So there's not a whole lot of action going on, but they have started to bite. So first couple days, starting on Saturday, the only thing that bit was trout. And then, an occasional panfish. I was out there fishing with Angela, and I dropped her off, and she sent me pics later where she caught actually quite a few panfish, so that was nice, using worms. But then yesterday, Monday night, other stuff was finally starting to bite, and I caught 4 very small bass, but at least the bass are starting to bite, and I caught a nice perch, and I caught 2 really nice bluegill. So the bite is picking up, and I got a couple bites on the jackal here, and I've seen the northerns feeding on the surface, but not a lot, just 1 here, 1 there. So all right, well, it looks like he's not ready to bite at the moment, but if he decides to bite, I will turn it on if I can hook him up. GoPro, stop recording.